hostels, I told you the other time in hostels, you'll be mixed hostels. There are ladies that are there. Don't be tempted to do that. Yeah. So that's that. That's another policy. Then we have a disability policy. Somebody was talking about. We have, the policy says we have ramps. We have ramps everywhere here. So we have a policy on disability that guides us on handling students with disability. So I've seen our students here with that. We treat you the same. You are our child. It's God that God Almighty gave you to us. And you are ours. You are not going to throw you away. So we have that policy that guides us. Many students came here in disability, others blind, we help them. They are finished. They have got the jobs. So we are in the right place, we are going to take care of you. We know we have minimal facilities or requirements that are still, the university still developing. Okay? So along that, bear with us with some situation. If you cannot meet it, bear with us. Remember, I've said you are a stakeholder to advise us, working together, how we can develop the university. Then we have gender policy, which we have the gender policy in the university. All of us, we are equal here. In academics, you can't say that that's a lady and is not as more academic as I am. No. Every gender next to you, we are the same. They have been admitted like you. A boy, a girl, a gen, you are the same in that one there. Equal treatment of both genders. Equal treatment. We treat you equal. We don't say, this is a lady, therefore we should do. Even if it's at home, you are the one who will go home to talk about gender. So that there is gender equity and gender equality everywhere. When it comes to gender, don't you see Madame Dean is our head of the Department of Dean of Students. Excellent performance, a mother that has guided us all through up to date. So when you go to faculty deans, you will see ladies there, okay? Professionals there, they are in there, okay? So that's what it's all about, our system here, administration here, okay? So that's it. Then we have HIV/AIDS policy in place. That's Associate Professor Tom was talking about the first day, okay? So the HIV/AIDS policy, we have been repeating that we have antiretroviral treatment center in our hospital there. I've not talked about medical examination here. During the time of your registration, you will do medical what? Examination. Everywhere, when you get a job, they do medical examination. It's not, and it is confidential. Why do we do it? To know your situation, your condition, so that we help you the way you are helped somewhere so that you finish the studies. That's what we do. Help you with the cover this. No, we say, okay, this one has this one is this, and all that one there. Then also HIV/AIDS counseling and testing is there. Confidentiality is kept. That is what in the HIV/AIDS policy. If you wish to go there, they say it at a time here, each and every time. Madam Dean of Students is our warrior. Let me use that word, warrior. In that, she confronts to ensure that her children, you, get from here when they are catered for in terms of when you have health issues and all that one there. She has been in the forefront, and all those other staff members moving on like that. So then we have another policy. We have the journey instructions for the Office of Academic Registrar. They will tell you about that. For the guild leaders, you have the guild constitution is there. You have the sports policy. We have the counseling policy of the university. In our department, and others that they are about 9. Then the Games Union Constitution. Games Union Constitution. Know that even if the sports policy is there, but as the Games Union itself, it has got the Games Union Constitution. So every organization here has their policies. When it comes now to clubs, somebody was talking about clubs, societies, associations, unions, all those social groupings Because it helps you to interact with one another, know each other, building social networks so that it becomes your net worth. They are there. And they work very hard to help you to move on and do what is best for you. So these policies is intended to ensure your smooth exit from here and transformation. The same policy which we are talking about here, for the university, you'll get them. Others come as acts of parliament, regulations, and other ways. So it's important that you learn them. You get to know all those policy documents. I've talked about only this one here, but other departments also, they have their policies. They may not talk, in their presentation, they may talk about it, but know that other, like the policy of the quality assurance policy, that's academic registrar, the ones that I've not mentioned there, here, all those policies, read them. Because I never read only one policy, and you pick only one thing, and base yourself on it, without reading other policies. Okay? What you are basing on could be a preliminary to a major section in another policy that can help you. So don't only read one policy. We had issues with some students here. They read only the Guild Constitution, and left this one here. So this one is for all the students, whether you are a guild president, whether you are a chairperson or an association or clubs or what, this is the overall for you students to guide you. Then the overall for us in the university is the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda and other acts of parliament. So for us, even when we are implementing this, we also go to other laws of the country so that they work in tandem. So that at the end of the day, we get fair truth and justice. They actually move in there. So, once again, I want to thank you so much for attending this. Madam Dean, I'm very proud of you because I don't know whether your humility speaks to students who are being admitted even before they come here. I think it communicates to them. You have seen them very humble and responsible students. There's one thing that I picked from one of the students yesterday that, we were told at that office, entering it, because I was saying, no, please come and visit us. Then they say, I was told that when you go, reaching Dean is very difficult. I was like, no, who told you? Let it be us to tell you. For me, when I was a student, there was no one time that I waited. If I waited, I got already 4 people seated, waiting to go, so I would follow the what? Follow the order. Are you getting me? We don't shout on you. Except sometimes you come there and you're arrogant, they're telling you, please sit down, you don't want to sit down. No, I'm going, I'm hurrying. It has happened with registration. You tell students, please, you go and put this. No, I've come from a very far place, I want to go away. I'm going to put it. Can you imagine? How do you expect us? We even continue. Actually, we still humble ourselves. Please. We turn out to be like you. We turn out as if we are the student and you are the what? And you are the officer to serve us again. So humility, I was talking about humility. Go to office humbly, and when you are explaining your situation, there are issues. When you say, I came from very far. If you use good communication skills, someone can understand you. Are you getting me? Hey, it's all about the approach. Everything is about the approach. Good communication skills and then the approach. So, I want to allay that fear that when reaching what is very difficult. You go in there, you get asked, you say, I would wish to meet the dean. You say, okay, what's your name? Okay? Sometimes the purpose we don't even ask because it will be confidential. Then we answer you and say, Madam Dean of Students is inside there. Then we talk there. So, a very good mother, you are blessed. Other universities are benchmarking with, come to benchmark with the guild leadership, which she heads and guides. Students from other places, they come. Other they come to Benjamin with her, how you handle this one's here. And she is the current sitting Secretary General of the Uganda Deans of Students Forum in Uganda. Our mama. Can we clap our hands out of that? Because it is not something to come like that. That is the mother. Very humble. She doesn't talk about it. It is us. Because they say, if any of you stop us, the stones will even rise up. So we are going to stop what it is. So that is where she is. Stationed there. Of all the universities, there are over 30, 40, 50 in Uganda. So we are blessed to have her there. What is all that about? Our influence, demonstrated leadership, capability, and all that. Diplomacy, professionalism. So follow her. Ladies and all of us, we follow her footsteps, how she does things, and we shall be to greater heights. We are here because of our mentorship. When you see him, when you see her, we see us and others, our mentorship. So, Madam Dean of Students, allow me to stop there. If perhaps there is something you would wish. Okay, it's on the way. Okay. Yeah. Anytime we shall receive the RCC, the Resident City Commissioner, who will be with us here. The order of it is, a moment he comes, we see him being ushered in here, we all rise up at once for the anthems and university prayer. We see him being ushered here. Then he takes his seat. We start the anthems, and the program will move on as scheduled. You learn the university anthem. They are going to, the university anthem. Copies will be printed and issued to you. So, Russian, can it be done today? University anthem is photocopying them. In the afternoon, so that in the afternoon, they go and learn it in the evening. Tomorrow they're going to sing when the bachelors are coming. No, we shall follow that. That one will guide us. Hey, the DJ will play for us the anthem while we are following it also. At least you pick, for these 3 days, you would have picked some words there. Hey, this is the 4th day, you would have picked some words there. It's very, very easy. It's like Uganda national anthem, singing it. It's not something difficult. So, those are the things that I wanted, I felt it right to give it to you. After this presentation, we shall have Office of the Academic Registrar, which is actually the gist of your stay here. Nobody should miss that one. If you miss that one there, your friends will not help you to follow because they will be busy with academics, coursework, and all that, preparing for exam. You are still asking how to pay fees. They will say, no, let me first read tomorrow. And you see how you get those organized. So tomorrow, ensure that you are, today, ensure that you are here effectively. They will be, after this presentation, up to 1. Then at 2, they will be here again to take you through those sessions. So don't miss it. It's a very important session again, very important session. So ensure that you do that. Okay, I've taken you so much longer now, almost coming to that. And okay. We are going now to this session of questions and answers. Okay? Or your comments on what I have presented here. If you have any comments or your concerns or inquiries or even a question, please do that so that you know other things. You ask whatever you want to ask. We are going to answer it. It could even be outside what we have presented, but within. what it is.
I want to understand how we call the headmaster of the university.
Okay. I think it felt like it was very informative. They have fixed those things. Our people have understood properly what it is and all that. I thought somebody was going to to ask. Because some people were asking me yesterday, I want to pay tuition fees. They were asking me. I thought those were going to be the question you're going to ask. Then the answer would be, Academic Registrar is coming here to make a full presentation of paying fees. There were others that they were also asking me, can I change the program? Weekend to weekday, weekday to weekend. Those ones were there. They are pertinent. Very possible, depending on the terms and conditions they are in. Okay? And the academic registrar will come and talk about this one here. Please don't sit back, ask. Those questions you were asking, I was referring you that wait for this presentation. You know that I don't know, but it should come from those ones who implement it. Okay? Yeah, it should come from those ones who implement it.
Just a reminder, matters less like the issue of paying or the fee of Council of Higher Education seriously. I'm told most of you are questioning and the benefit part of tuition is paid. And also the photos, people are taking passport service photos are here. If you don't use them, at some point you will go up and down with the same piece. Exploit the opportunity as a mass.
Yeah. Okay. I think we had, okay. Morning. You don't have what? You don't have your ID photos? Is it corresponding to what he has just told you? There's a time you'll do that and...
No, it's okay. We are not restricting you to this particular service provider. If you have your passport size photos, that's even better. But I'm only cautioning those who have not taken, those who do not have, that if you don't use this opportunity, at the point of registration, you will realize that you are unanswered.
Okay. I thought it was for the university identity card. I already said here that when you are told to go and take your ID photo, don't miss. We are moving towards some policy of also production of ID. When that one materializes, we shall equally inform you of the change. But for now, what we do is taking students' photos and all that. So I think I've spoken properly. Okay, I've spoken well, since people cannot raise questions. And okay, any comment? No comment. So that's it. That's everything for me. Okay. Initially, I'd said we are like in a fireplace. Dad and Mom talking to what? Before we started the time. I mean, before the actual time of 9.
Good morning to everyone. So my name I'm calling for vigilance. I've heard of the issue of identity card.
Identity card.
Yes, please.
Yes.
So, like me, I've never processed an identity card. As a school, what will you advise me on that issue? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now, I'm understanding it in two ways. There's first understanding with by each statement. Yeah. Okay, the first one is like you have never processed any idea. I would think even in primary, secondary, and all that you have not processed. Throughout, what I'm trying to mean is the national ID, isn't it? That's what he's talking about. NLI? He's meaning the national ID. The first one I've ignored is the national ID. Yeah, we encourage you to do that. Even when you came here, you didn't take a photo with them, neither. You have taken a photo with Lira? No, within here, we shall connect you so that you are able to take. We shall advise you where you can take it and it is processed, okay? Yeah, but you're a citizen of Uganda, about 14. Yeah, please ensure that you do that. Yeah. Thank you very much. Can we all rise up for the national anthem, East African anthem, university anthem, and the university prayer. Thank you.
Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu, jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuwajibike, tuimarike, umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, ili tudumu jumuiya yetu.
Let's have ourselves and say the university prayer. Oh God, you have given us minds that appreciate complexity and beauty in abundance. We thank you for these gifts and pray for the work of Lira University. May this be a place of learning, of curiosity, where people are equipped for innovation and problem solving according to your divine purpose for the university. In a time of difficulty and challenges, may we take comfort in your presence and thrive in your grace. Dear Almighty, we entrust this university and all our students into your sovereign hands, that by your unlimited blessings we may become peacemakers and the true beacon for holistic transformation. Keep our university team steadfast, that they may be good stewards and reliable vessels of justice and prosperity. May your kingdom reign over our diversity, that we may find in your perfect freedom and togetherness. May time not march on relentlessly, leaving us hurried and pressured as we serve our clients, but rather sing with productivity, meaning, and joy. God, in your mercy, hear our prayers.
Amen. Thank you very much for that session. We can all get seated. The resident city commissioner, Lira City, the dean of students, the senior security officer, the OC police post, Lira University, the esteemed staff members in the office of the dean of students, and our great students. I want to say that we are very much privileged to receive our guest this morning. There is a representative from the office of the president who is with us here. I also want to thank our dean of students for that coordination, because their office is so demanding, and for you to convince them to come, that is high level cooperation and coordination that you have. I want to thank the students so much that had it not been because of you, it would be difficult for him to come. He has come because he has love for you. Dear Mama Dean, I now take this honor to welcome you as I represent the Vice Chancellor for now to receive officially our guest, the resident city commissioner. You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't have a pocket.
We can remain here. Oh, let me help. Okay. He knows where to position it more than me. Better than me.
Good morning. Praise the Lord. Are we happy? Why are you looking at me like that? You are not happy. Can you give a smile to your friend and ask your neighbor how you have woken up? Other people are still looking at me. Can you look at your friend? Give a smile. Whether the next person sitting to you is a male or a female gender, smile, isn't it? And if your neighbor is a male gender, can you change to a next to a female gender? We want to have gender what? Balance. You never know. The person sitting next to you might not be even a male or a female, but we accept all genders. Good morning. I want to thank the Lord for giving us a bright new day. Can we give a mighty clap to the Lord? We don't take it for granted. Every day you wake up, you have to say, God, I am grateful. You have ushered me into a new day. As I step out, walk with me and bring me back again. I want to welcome the Office of the President, represented by the RCC, Lira City East, and amidst us we have the Assistant RCC, Afande Samolang, our Senior Security Officer, Afande Peace, our OC Police, and your team, the Senior Warden, and all the staff in the Department of the Dean of Students, our Guild President, and all the ministers and members of GRC outside, and our gallant men and women, the fresh students for academic year 2025-2026. We are going to have on schedule a discussion on patriotism and leadership. All of us are patriots, isn't it? We are going to understand more and how to have leadership also as a student leader. And may I invite, do you want to invite? May I invite the Senior Security Officer, Peace Okolo, to come and welcome our RCC to present in 1 minute. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a splendid night with the blessings of rain, which makes today a very special day. The Dean of Students and your esteemed staff, our guests today, the ARCC, Mr. Samolang, and my team of security, the Guild President and his team, and all of you, good morning. Sir, I am pleased to inform you that we have got the creme de la creme of the students of this country who are here and they have joined Lira University. You are the best. If you did not meet the criteria, you wouldn't have been here. 2, I had a session with them yesterday about 1, and I'm also happy to inform you that I've recruited them as my team of spies. And you are seeing here, these are now intelligence officers of Lira University. Can you not clap for yourself? Finally, I would wish to thank you for coming, to have a chat or a discussion with this gallant team of new students who have joined Lira University. However, you have heard the topic that is coming to discuss. And I want to tell you that politics is something you cannot run away from it. It's about control and distribution of resources. It's about management of society through a developed ideology, and globally, it is hinged on 3 global principles. 1, capitalism. 2, communism. 3, it's a mixture of communism and capitalism. So it's a global game that I would encourage you to join. And the only party that you can join currently is the NRM party, which is led by His Excellency General Kagota Museveni. And we are requesting that when 2026 comes in February, vote NRM. Yes, it is your right to vote any other party you wish to. But for purposes of stability and enabling you to complete your studies in these 3 years, we need another 5-year peace and transformation and economic transformation. So if you want to vote badly, and then there is chaos in the country because the person who is coming doesn't know what to do, and you drop out, that is up to you. But if you want to finish, first finish and vote anyhow later on in 2031. Now, when we talk about patriotism, we are talking about having your country at heart, having your community at heart, defending your community. And therefore, there are several patriotic styles. One, there is political patriotism. Then there is religious, then there is cultural, then there is academic, which is professional, and family. If you don't defend your family, then you are doing nothing. I want to thank you very much that you have come here, as I told you last time, that you are coming to learn so many things. And he's going to talk about leadership. Leadership starts now. Get involved in creating a vision and a mission for yourself. You know, you start by leading yourself. If you don't lead yourself, whom will you lead? You need to show high-level organization. Leadership is about transformation, empowerment, and change of state from a peasantry state to economic or a medium income. So change yourself now. You can change yourself first of all now. The first change in leadership you are going to get is mental, widening your horizons. I want to thank you. I think this is a good recap for my guests to come. With honor, I take this opportunity to invite you to come and address my friends, my colleagues, my staff, my students, my sisters, my brothers. I thank you for God and my country.
So I can use all of this one. Okay, good. The Dean of this great Lira University, the security people, aided by my brother, the staff, and all the students. Good morning. Praise the Lord. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. My name is Sam Olang, the Assistant Resident City Commissioner of Lira City West Division. I was once here, this great university. So you shouldn't take it for granted for being here. And for that reason, you should clap for yourself. Asante sana. Yes, for us in security, we do that. Asante sana. I am privileged to talk to you. It's going to be a session of sharing, and I will take you through what we call politics, patriotism, and students' leadership at the university. Politics, patriotism, and students' leadership at the university. Before I take you through the topic that I've given to you, I want to share with you my experience. I grew up from a very humble family, and my home is in Boroboro. For those of you who might have even gone there, I started studying in Canolores Demonstration Primary School. But there,
In my works of education, I used to participate in politics, right from my primaries. After Colonel Lawrence Dame School, I went to Dr. Bote College. And then after Dr. Bote College, I also joined Komboni College. I went to Busitema University. I also came to Lira University here. But then, it is politics, it is leadership which has shaped me and also which has handed me this position and working in this great city. So therefore, as you go in the line of academics, there are people there who are gifted in leadership, because leadership comes from God. For those of you who knows the Bible, not that everyone can be leaders, but you can become a leader. There is a mass leadership when it comes to home management. Tomorrow you will become a father. Some of you here are parents. So you are a leader right from your home. Therefore, as we try to deliver this to you today, I'm just trying to polish it for you to get better and better in your walks of life. Number one, as students, you are encouraged to understand politics. And politics, at its core, is about how groups make decisions and allocate resources. A group of you will make decisions and allocate resources. That is what I came with to understand or to digest politics. Now, who are these people or the group which is supposed to make decisions? It's you, the newly admitted students at Lira University here. As you come, as you group up, you are going to make decisions which informs leadership. And your decision should often associate with the national government. You not come here to begin a parallel leadership while at the university. Ask yourself that does it match with the government? I know our government, the government of Uganda, has given that liberty for freedom, which is even stipulated in Article 29 of the 1995 Constitution, that you are free to do anything. But now that you are here, as the university, you are encouraged to offer leadership associated with national what? Government. So politics is, we must all know that politics is everywhere. From my first words, I told you about that politics may even be at home. I hail from a family of 10 children. I have my 9 siblings. But then you realize even that there are people who tend to lure parents. Daddy, you know what? I can do this. Mommy, I am the only one who can do this. It's politics. But then, it's guided by the what? By the Lord. Now that you are here, politics is also here. Where do you get politics? While at the university here, there is what we call student guild election. I know a majority of you may say I've come here purposely for education, for academic purpose. But we also encourage you to participate in student guild election. In fact, before even student guild election, you will be allocated in different classes, different faculties, and we have what we call the class coordinator. By the way, I was the class coordinator for my class. That's leadership, that's politics. You will begin from there. Take up the mantle. Coordinate the students and the administrators. That's what we call politics. But as you intend to join, you should come in good faith. Hallelujah. Remember that election process involves campaigning, debates, voting, and very many things. But how are you going to manage it as a learned student? Will you campaign be geared with money? No. Will the voting be lured maybe by material things? Get this biscuit and you vote for me. A university student. Do you know what I am going to buy for you? Lunch for the rest of the semester. Huh? At least one should be in position to display what he or she intends to do, which is developmental and in line with the university what? Goals. Hallelujah. So that is politics at guild election. And then there is also politics within intergroups. The intergroup dynamics. Now that you have come, Lira University is rich with very many groups. There are academic societies whereby you will even find churches. For those of you who may be residing within, this is a university which also keep on with the law of the land. And as I even stated that in Article 29, there is that freedom of worship given to all of us. So while at the university, you will get Catholic Church, you will get Anglican Church, the Muslim, you will get the born-again churches. So you are also allowed to participate. It would be very okay to hear that Caesar is the chairperson Catholic Church, that Sarah is the chairperson Anglican Church. So as you stay within these years that you will obtain what you have come for, participate also in churches. And then another thing Remember, we also have cultural groups here, which involves politics. When I was in Busitama University, I was the speaker for Lounge Students Association, LASA. You may become a chairperson of TESO Students Association in Lira University here. And it involves politics. So I am just trying to explain that politics covers wide area. And wherever you go in the church, you will find politics. When you go to the cultural groups, you will get politics. In class, which will happen even just before even 2 weeks, you will elect your class coordinators. Politics is there. So those of you who feel it's very important to lead, please come up. Hello? Am I speaking? May I see by show of hands the leaders, the politicians who are in the house? Just by show of hands. Good? You clap for them. Now I'm encouraging you, you should not stop with your politics outside the university. Bring it here. Try also to bring other colleagues, your other friends. Because remember, we are the leaders of tomorrow. We are blessing Muse this 2026, and beyond 2026, we need other people to come. Hallelujah. Amen. I know for Muse it's obvious, not so. Are we all for Museveni? Hello? Are we all for Muse? Muse, oh yeah. Ah, we are there. So now, we have to engage ourselves in politics so that we also succeed Museveni tomorrow. I know in 2026 we are going to celebrate him again. And then come 2031 there. We need people. And that can only come from a university like this. Remember, Dr. Apollo Milton Obote was once a guild president in Makerere University. And also, he started from the university. Hello? That's that. So, I am encouraging us. I just want to talk briefly that politics is everywhere. Now, even as you walk, you should embrace it. You should participate. There are people who may sit, and they always sit unbothered, telling their friends, for me, with politics, I am not in for it. Even when it comes to election, they will be unbothered. They will just ignore. But while you are here, when it comes to politics, when it comes to election, we encourage you to participate. Hello? Even outside the university. Now 2026 is coming. We have our eloquent leaders who are there, and we should stand behind them. I work in Lira City, and I can cite you one, like the likes of Dr. Jane Ruth Acheng. Hello? His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Hello? Let's participate. Let's vote for them. And it's only through politics that we can even gather resources for our country. And even it is through politics that you, the students, will reach the administrators. Hello? Another thing, politics is also got in resource allocation. It is got in resource allocation, and our university funds are distributed among different departments. Our student organization and facilities is a political decision. Did you people know about even this? That resource allocation can only be channeled through the student leadership. So when you fail to participate, whom do you think will represent you? Who will come to Mama Dean to befriend her that, hello, Mama Dean, we intend to do this. We intend to bring seminar. That can only be done through politics. After electing you leaders, and then they will represent you in the administration. So we encourage you to participate in politics, and politics everywhere, in the church, in the cultural association, the Gill election. Set a strong leadership structure which will guide you and lead you throughout your course, and you will not even live to regret. I think our Lord set a record here. I am yet to hear during our graduation, because we did our best, even via discipline. During election, we almost all participated. Like me, I was a weekender, but I could find myself just from Boroboro up to Lira University, coming to campaign. Hello? If others can do, why don't you? It's your time. It's your time. And the time is now. And you start it now. Hello? That is something I just thought of giving a hint as far as politics is concerned. Could you be having a question for me before I enter into patriotism? Politics, politics, politics.
Any question for this gentleman?
Politics.
Is the president right now?
Someone may ask that, do they allow party politics within the university here? As far as I know, I am saying no. You may be seated there, you're a NUP, a UPC, a NRM, but while at the university here, you will be an independent candidate. Hello? Any question for me? Somebody's scratching our head. Are you scratching the question or what? Because I'm seeing somebody doing. Hello? Yes. There is a gentleman behind there reaching with the mic.
Get the chance to ask the president.
I told you that we are going to share, so you should not feel shy to ask me. Just feel free to ask me.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. President.
Yes.
One question for you. So far, we have observed many political activities outside and from other institutions also. And politics always associated with personal differences and party differences, trade differences, and the rest. And all those cause obstacles during time for politics. What measures are there for us students at the university to protect us from those political uprisings? Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. He's my brother. In this university, we have the security, aided by the OC, Afanda Table.
Is it okay? I think about 3 questions in the system.
It's okay, thank you.
It's okay.
Good.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm Simon Ewayo. I'm just inquiring about the boundaries of this policy. Because I know in politics, you can be like an agent to somebody outside, and you can be a candidate your own. So I want to know the boundaries. I'm supposed to be also agents to other people outside.
Thank you very much. There's another question this side. I hope he's taking those questions down.
Yeah, by the name Tamkawa video, let me take this golden chance to have some good wishes for our head. So I'm asking, is it allowed for a fresher like me to contest for a guilty president? Or for people of second class and above?
One question here.
Yes, another question here. My name is Alelos Benjamin, Wisdom High School. I've been the president 3 times. I was the Unza President Wisdom High School, Unza President College District. I represented Laos Region as the President, Northern Uganda Student Association.
What's his name? Tommy.
I'm inspired and I'm hopeful that I'm the next President of Lira University next year. And I want to assure you that next year, just know Alelos Benjamin is the next President of Lira University. Assured. I want to ask you, I have a dream that I should be the President of Uganda in 5 years' time. But Museveni is not giving us. Now I want to ask you, are you sure that when you vote for him in 2026, when I want to become the president in 2027, will he give up? Assure me. Before I vote for Museveni, you assure me right now that Museveni is giving up in 2071. So that I want to become the next president of Uganda. That is me, my name, I'm a Prince of Lao. Next president of the university next year. Thank you. I'm a president. I greet you all. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We have even picked nomination is already. So those are like 4 questions, 4 or 3 questions.
You add one here. There is. Okay. Fine.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that presentation. My question is, like you said, we shall be contesting as independents. But literally, we have seen in other universities like they get flag bearers maybe for NRM, for NOOB, for ENM, like that. So, is it also allowed here about taking in as independent? Thank you very much for my question.
Okay.
Someone wanted to be the president. You want to be one?
You'll respond on that.
This opportunity to honor on protocol.
students here, my fellow freshers. I have two questions to raise, and I will end with my name, so that people can have clear and vivid memory of my name. We understand that with democracy, every bit of it is inseparable with money. What does the university policy here versus the national guidelines in regards to elections say, especially when it comes to the matters of monetarization of politics? That is number one. Number two, we are in a season where this country is getting very hot political situation. Is it possible that by the fact that the students at the university are all national voters by age, that these candidates are allowed at universities to file, to campaign or to sell their ideas to us, students who are at the same time voters to take part in the national election engagement? Is it possible that they are allowed to come and meet us and speak to us at the university? If not, is there any arrangement which is enshrined within the university program that these people seated here can be part and parcel of this national engagement? My name is Tony Owan, chairperson NRM, and my sub-county.
Thank you. I think, sir, you will help to first address those issues. Thank you.
Thank you very much for asking the questions. However, I will invite the Dean to respond to 3 questions. One, about the flag bearers, and then the second last question by Tony.
Thank you. Thank you, Hansisi. Going to patriotism, that is the love of our country. And then your love of the country. You start from your village, isn't it? You even start from your home. Our topic is patriotism, student, leadership, isn't it? Looking out. University. And why we have brought this topic, when it comes to student leadership, we always want you as a student to know your core mandate at the university. Your core mandate at the university is for you to what? To study. Am I right? That is why you have come, and that is why you have been admitted. And at the back of your mind, you should be a patriot. You should love your country, and I say loving your country, start right from your community, and into your village, and then you expand it. Why have we brought patriotism? We have brought patriotism because we are diverse. Yesterday, Madam Arek took you to handle a topic on diversity, isn't it? Diversity. All of us are from diverse. But we have to be patriotic. We have to love one another. Look at your neighbor. Others have come from Busheni, Bukombiri, Bundubujo, Kabarole, Muna, Tanzania, South Sudan, where diverse. Someone is saying even Canada. Yes. Canada is there because we have the Peace Corps. Here. You know them. That is why we bring patriotism. That is a love for your country. If you love in your country, you love your sister and a brother. This is the coming from Busheni, coming from Kawalole, coming from Lira, coming from West Nile, coming from Eastern, you are patriotic. Are we together? You are patriotic. You are one another. And you are enforcing togetherness. And we are saying as a university, we have student leadership. And as far as student leadership is concerned, we have to teach you how to handle politics. You should know that even within the university and outside, you have to practice politics. Our senior warden, the senior warden who is here, excuse me, warden, our senior warden was the girl president of this university. The first girl president. And he practiced that politics. He was, after he was also the chairperson LC, vice chairperson LC 5 of Electoral District. The second girl president was Konfumasa. He was the chairperson LC 5 of Dobolo District Local Government. There are so many students. Coming now to student leadership and student politics.
Yes.
We have what we call the Student Girl Constitution. In President, where are you? He has just moved down. He might have mentioned something about student leadership on Monday. When you are entering into student leadership at the university, we are guided by a policy document known as the Students' Girl Constitution. And the Girl Constitution has it all. All the questions you're asking is within the Student Girl Constitution. As a university, we are non-partisan. Our political party is Lira
University.
Why have we brought this? We have seen from other universities during campaign, we have seen students die. As a university, we have never lost any student. We have had very peaceful election and peaceful campaign. And everything, because of the digital world, everything is done online. You do your campaign online, you come for nomination, voting is online, you can vote when you're a student, you can vote from a laptop, from a student, you're voting, you're the president from wherever you are. Everything is digitalized. And that's the organizing of student forum. We have to be benchmarking. Because we have seen that politics in universities will have been infiltrated by other people. And the end result is that because of people, other students have lost their work, and therefore we have to reduce them. So as far as politics at the university is concerned, we are guided by the student guild
Constitution.
Every clause is there. Who qualifies, if you want to be the real president, the first thing, you have to study hard and get for us the CGPA point, which is needed. You guys are going to come and say, I want to be the real president, be in first class. Because we want someone who is what? Right. That is the benchmark. You want to be the level of another person? The CGPA point is there. It is guided. So I want to assure you that that is the university. As far as monetization is concerned, I've never seen people giving sweets, giving biscuits, giving what? That is all you. Because you do it in our hostels, isn't it? Yeah. But as a university, we always give student leadership to be guided by
the Constitution. Yes. Final question. Do you people allow other candidates to come and talk to students?
Don't allow other candidates to come and interfere. Because our core mandate is teaching, training, and research. If you want to do your other things, you can do it yourself. But for us, we want to follow the core mandate. We want to lead by example so that other people follow. For voting online, we started with voting online. And now I know universities are open. They are following what the university was the first to launch online voting.
Asante sana. Lira University is not for the weak. For you to contest for GP, you should have scored what? First class. And thank you very much, Madam Dean, for explaining or answering all the questions, almost all the questions which came. I am left with two. Number one, protection, which I even answered, that in all these big institutions we have our security agents, and here in Lira University we have the outpost for police with their aides. So be rest assured of your security while you are here. Then Gideon, he seems to be an ambitious man. He's planning to become a GP of Lira University. After GP, the President of the Republic of Uganda. Gideon, thank you very much. He asked about Museveni, that will he allow to give up after 2026? Museveni is not all about giving up. At the moment, he's still offering leadership. And as Ugandans, we still believe that we are in his hands. And that's why our country is peaceful and we are moving very well. So 2020, first vote for him, 2026. And then 2031 will sort itself. I hope I've answered you very well, my brother. Thank you. And then next, I will take you through patriotism. And as you are all aware that patriotism is all about love for yourself and love for your country. But now, how do we connect patriotism as far as this university is concerned? Because for you to love your country, you should first begin to love yourself. And for you students at Lira University, patriotism can be demonstrated through very many ways. We are aware that it's love for your country, it's love for yourself. And as you are here in university, it's love for yourself and love for your institution, for this great university. You will not lie to me that that you will get, maybe you will score higher marks when you don't have that love for the university. Because if you have the love for the university, definitely, even the lecturers who will appear before you, you'll have room for them. Hello? So there are ways. Number one, while you are here, you practice community engagement and service learning. I am guiding you on how to be patriotic enough while you are here at the university. Practice community engagement and service learning, which involves participating in community outreach program, voluntary work, service learning initiatives that will benefit the local community around Lira. Someone may ask that, what are those things? Yes, I know you are here purposely to study, but you can decide as PAM class or BBA class one day and say, for us, we are seeing this compound is not well. We plan to clean. That is being patriotic. As the Catholic Church within Lira University, we plan to visit or to offer support to the vulnerable households within Lira University here. Some of you colleagues are not performing well. You should have that heart of pulling that person also from the ditch by forming group discussion. After lecture is out, you discuss. That is what we call patriotism. And by doing that one, you will walk out here when all your heads are up. Another way of practicing patriotism is upholding university values and reputation. Upholding university values and reputation. A patriotic student takes pride in their university and university and strives to uphold its value. For instance, the area of academics, which includes adhering to the university rules. Much as we are adults, there are people who come from their homes innocently, but when they reach campus here, they can just easily go mad. Let the university rule guide you. When they say, when the rule is talking about doing the coursework, please go with it. There are people who will think they will dodge everything. When it comes to tests, they are not there. Coursework, they are not there. Then at the end of the semester, they come complaining. You are not patriotic enough. Go by the university rules. And then another thing is, another way of being patriotic is practicing civil responsibility and active citizenship by engaging discussion about national issues. Now that we are in the era, the period of politics, yes, much as those candidates may not reach here, but you can as well discuss about the national issues. When you pick Museveni, for example, and you discuss about his positive leadership style, the very good programs under his docket, like parish development model, you discuss about it. And that will even make your other colleagues to know, to understand well, so that as they walk out, when you break for election, definitely the person will just go and take for His Excellency. After discussing from here, hello, Don't engage yourself in rumor mongering. You know, this lecturer. There are people, when they come to university, they begin clicking, talking bad about lecturers. That's not being patriotic. Click and discuss positive issues. And then another way is promoting unity and inclusivity. Yes, we have people from different tribes, different regions here, and with different status. We have special groups here. So now, for you to be patriotic enough, treat everybody equal. Hello? While at the university, treat everybody what? Because you will find in your class, maybe you have even somebody of 50-something years old, somebody of 20-something, a lamed person, somebody from Bugisho land, from Acholi. But as a patriotic Ugandan, you should treat all of them what? Equally. Hello? Now, finally, because I started with politics, I just chipped in patriotism, and finally now, you roles. For those of you who will become leaders from tomorrow, the student leadership, which is the process by which students take on roles of responsibility and influence within their university community. And one must know that student leadership is not all about holding titles. You walk swelling all over the university that I am the GP. No. You remember what Mama Dean told us? That in Lira University, they always encourage only eloquent, bright students to go for that post. So, students' leadership is all about delivering that good or positive leadership. Now that you are here, before you even engage yourself or before you even admire to become a GP, ask yourself that, will I manage? What's my intention of doing, of becoming a GP, of becoming a faculty representative? So as I stated, that it's not just about holding a title, it's about demonstrating initiative, inspiring peers, and working collaboratively to achieve common goals. You have to come, as you come for leadership, work together with the school administrators. Many universities are going for strike because wherever they lack leaders, they tend to become independent. No. Much as Gil is an independent body, but you're supposed to alliance with what? The school administrators. So as you dream to become a student leader tomorrow or now, have that element of connecting with the school administrators. And by doing so, you will achieve more positive things. And then effective student leaders. Remember, the effective student leaders are crucial for a vibrant and responsive university like this. So, another thing which I prepared for you is the key aspect of student leadership at Lira University here. The aspect number one is program development, which this one, after becoming a leader, you will even be taken through. Time after time, you'll get to know what are those key elements or the key aspects that you have to have for you to lead this great university. Program development and implementation, that many student leaders are responsible for organizing events. Like even this one we are in for. Orientation is under the student leadership. So tomorrow you will also become one, and you will be at the center of organizing this kind of event. And then even workshops, which are academic related. It's one of your roles. So you will not just come here to shout that there is no power in Lira University, let's rise up for strike. No. I don't remember a single day while I was here going for strike. I don't remember even a single day encouraging my fellow colleagues to go for strike. We would have that peaceful discussion that yes, ABC is happening. Let's channel through this department, or we go to our student leaders. And by doing that, Lira University will remain peaceful. And you'll walk out a respectful person. Hello? Another key aspect of a leader or student leader is monitoring and peer support. It's very important to monitor the environment, scan it properly. Scan the environment. In case you find something happening which is not okay, report. If it's security related thing, get in touch with the what? With the OC. Academic students, get in touch with the dean. Dean, I see this one not going on well. And then you also monitor the activities ongoing, maybe during and after classes. Because you will find there are students who may come here and begin to connect with other people outside, wrongdoers. Hello? As a patriotic Uganda, once you are here, be focused. Just remain steadfast. Stick onto what has brought you, and then you will achieve it. That thing of bringing people from Odakomet, bringing work within the university, no. Just say no to it. I remember during our orientation, one of the lecturers told us that there are people who are coming here for their degrees. There are 3 Ds. 1, if you are focused, you will walk out with your degree. That is the first D. If you are not serious, you may not even get your degree, but walk out with disease. And then others may even die, death. So the time is now. If you are focused, if you have love for yourself and you have love for your university, definitely you will just stick on one line, that I want to walk out with my degree. Now, when disease comes, you will say, no, in Jesus' name, go. I don't want to see you. I am focused. I want to get my what? Degree. And another thing is conflict resolution and mediation. It's one of the key aspects of student leadership. Please offer this to one another. Try to resolve conflict at the student level. Mediate between parties who may intend to part ways. Talk to them. Say student A and student B, they are in real conflict. Mediate. You will become a class coordinator tomorrow. Some of the things I'm telling you, you will even witness it from your classes. So it's my prayer, it's my cry that you mediate for unity to prevail. And as I conclude, we must know that the concept of politics, patriotism, and student leadership are deeply intertwined. You cannot separate politics, patriotism, and leadership. And I have tried to bring the three together. Number one, that politics informs students' leadership. Student leaders operate within the political landscape of the university. Your ability is to influence decisions, allocate resources, and represent student interests. And you add understanding. For instance, a student leader advocating for better internet access. Now, I try to bring this one, that when a student leader is trying to advocate for better internet access on campus, is engaging in student advocacy and advocating for more and more political acts. So, you should try, as you advocate, you should try to advocate it peacefully. Hello? Another connection is that patriotism motivates students' leadership. Now, when you are a patriotic Ugandan, then definitely you will be inspired. You will have that love to lead. A non-patriotic Ugandan will not have that love for leadership. So, patriotism, for you to lead, you must first be patriotic. Hello? So, have that love now. Love for yourself, and then definitely you will love to lead. And you will lead this great university to a greater height. Another thing, students' leadership is a training ground for civic patriotism. By participating in student governance and advocacy, students gain practical experience in demonstrating democratic processes, civic engagement and responsibility as far as leadership is concerned. So I try to bring in the connection between leadership and patriotism. So even as we practice democracy, the foundation, the key foundation there is love. One may ask that, why is it that Museveni has taken long in leadership? Because Museveni has Uganda at heart. Hello? Hello? I'm seeing some few noob here trying to mama, noob people. But remember, we are all under Muse's what umbrella? Muse has love for the country. And that's why he's offering his leadership smoothly. I think then finally, I am encouraging you as far as politics, patriotism, and leadership is concerned. Balance as students. Because one may come here and over-concentrate to leadership, and you forget about academics. We have experienced events that some students, they come with their tuition, and then they end up spending in campaign. At the end of the semester, when people are sitting for exam, there is nothing to pay tuition. Hello? While you are here, learn to plan well. Plan for yourself. Even when you intend to come for university politics, inform people home. If you're a woman, inform your husband. If you're a father to somebody, inform your wife that I intend to go for Lira University politics, so that you can plan even the resources that you will use during campaign without spending tuition onto politics. Another thing, there are others who may come and become church pastors and forget about academics. While you're in the church, remember also that the key thing which has brought you here is what? Is what? Is to study. Plan for yourself well, plan for time for the church. You go pray, come back on books. Go on to group discussion, discuss about academic related things. And by doing that, you'll work out well, you'll get your papers, and you'll not regret joining here. May I ask if, again, you may be having questions? I'm already seeing guests behind me here who are yet to speak to you. I know I gave ample time to all of you to ask questions, and we have responded. I say all this for God and my country.
Thank you.
Thank you. Our RCC for your able leadership and for love. And now we invite those of the RCC. They always are working like this. Dear James,
we invite the office of the RCC to usher our students, new students, year in, year out, they have never turned us down. You have had a lot on patriotism, that is love for yourself, your neighbor, your country, and beyond. It starts with you. And as a university, we are very patriotic. We want you to love the university, love your fellow students, and stay in harmony. Practice love, preach love for one another. When time for student leadership comes in, practice your politics well and practice it in love. While knowing that our political parties as Lira University is also Lira University. We treat students as one family, and we prepare you when you go out, you continue with your leadership and political career. Because we are political animals, isn't it? We are political animals. Thank you, RCC. When you go back, we send our regards to Resident City Commissioner, Fanny Lawrence Igode. Thank you. May we give a round of applause for this celebration. Please, you said you have a message. In 1 second. I hope you're not going to give a presentation because we are time back. 1 second. Before this, I want to introduce the Senior Communication Officer, Mr. Patrick Rio. Patrick is our Senior Communication Officer for Lira University. If you go to the website and everything, you will get communication there. If there is anything you want to communicate, liaise with him. You want to say something?
Yeah. Good morning, students. Yeah, as you have said, my name is Patrick Rio, Senior Communications Officer. I think many of you called me during the time of running the advert, up to the time you were taken. I'm the one you have been talking to, and you asked me so many questions. Some of them would be too tough for me, and my colleagues, Kadimeri Distro and Deputy, would help me answer your questions. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Thank you. Please, in seconds, the time back.
Thank you, Dean. RCC, I would like to ask you, if possible, to organize public training for Lira University students so that they can interface with some of the national leaders to appreciate these public details. Two, the university is growing. I know most times you hold meetings and make right reports. We want to request you that if possible, you ensure you lobby for more development funds because our students' population is growing. Instead of putting them in a small room like this, we would have had a very big auditorium that could accommodate them. Lastly, most of our students from this sub-region and other regions, I believe, are needy students. I would request that if there is a special government program that will touch higher institutions of learning, you make the university a priority so that it can be a pilot university to ensure these students complete their studies in time and without financial problems. That one will maybe go in terms of sponsorship programs if possible. I want to thank you very much for your presentation. I wish you the best of luck. Send our own regards to the RCC. Thank you very much. All my interventions.
Thank you, please. Last year we sent quite a number of students, others are out, student leaders, for a residential patriotism training in Entebbe. Mukomba University. They attended. I hope this year again with that request, maybe we shall host the patriotism training. In the house, we have the engine of the university, led by our very own, the academic registrar. The reason why you have been admitted, the core mandate rests with the office and the department of academic registrar. Yesterday, we informed you to come with a laptop with the gadgets, laptop, smartphones. I don't know whether Burel can also work. They will tell us. Yesterday when we said, you lift your phones up, and Madam Harriet said, you shouldn't fear. Others also had a brain, but we pray that you also graduate from there. So we shall interface with them. This is their time. You will go for lunch, again you will come at 2. Follow whatever they're going to guide you to do very well. May we give a round of applause as we invite the academic staff and see our RCC off to come and introduce his able team and take us through this session, the joining instruction, grading system, and everything that rests in this department. Academic registrar, we are having in this orientation close to 600 students. The seats were not enough. We actually borrowed from the faculty of medicine. They had more. That one tells us the category. And 99% of these students coming here now for orientation are weekdays, I presume. Almost like another greater number are weekend students, of which they are not here. This one shows the capacity, the enrollment we are going to have. By show of hands, do we have weekend students in this room? And outside, hands up. Weekend students, thank you for coming. By show of hands, do we have weekday students? Those who are going to study Monday to Friday, hands up. Then the rest are those students, you will match out. Thank you.
Thank you so much, the Dean of Students and your team. My name is Geoffrey Angela, the Academic Registrar of Lira University. We are here with a team from our department to welcome you officially. Yeah, connected. Then some members will leave, and we shall leave a few teams to continue with you here, handling things in the area of the joining instruction. This side. This side. No, just this one. And this one. We shall leave a team to continue with you. Like the Dean was saying, we are the engine, we are the heart of the university, or the backbone. If you allow the heart to stop for some few minutes, the body will also stop functioning. So we have very many guests, visitors in the office, and we are going to relieve a few of our team to go back and attend to some members who are also planning to come and join you here. Today, what we are going to have with you, I have outlined here. We are going to have this welcome note that I'm going to give. We shall introduce the staff of the academic registry. We are 17 in number. I heard the senior warden talking about the divisions that we have here in our department. We have 4 divisions. Then we shall touch something small and the linkage between the registry and faculties. We work together with faculties where you will be studying from. We have academic staff there, we have students, and then we have academic programs, what we offer to the public. I will also go through a few things that we expect from you as freshers. Then we shall leave you with the Deputy Academic Registrar, Mr. Barnabas, and the team to present issues on the joining instructions and online enrollment and registration. Then you will have the time for questions and answers or responses. We are here today to welcome you as a department to Lira University, and we are saying this is a very good leap into your future. You have to handle it well. If you don't handle it well, you cannot get anything good out of it. You are not here by accident. You deserve it, and you were admitted on merit. So you have to thank yourself for that. There are so many people who were not admitted. You have already joined a community that values excellence, innovation, integrity, and service. So you have to also emulate that. At Lira University, we don't just teach, but we ignite the minds, we shape the leaders, and we transform communities. I said our department is the backbone or the heart or the engine of academic administration. It comprises of 4 divisions or units that we are going to talk about. We are also the gate. The security officer is here, has been here, but for us, we are also at the gate. Why do we say we are at the gate? We give you the admission letter to join, to enter into Lira University with my team here. And then, if you study well and you complete your studies well, we are still at the gate to give you your academic documents during graduation time. And we have a record of issuing academic documents even before the graduation date. So if you succeed, you get your academic transcript and academic certificate when you are graduating. But there are others also who misbehave around the day, and we also open the gate for them before finishing. We regret that one. If we get you participating in examination malpractice and the rest, academic indiscipline, we forward you to a committee to handle your case. And if they say that this one can be suspended, it is still our department to open that gate for you, and you go. But that is on a wrong side. We don't expect that. Okay. Who are the staff that we have in the department? I want to introduce the staff in the pecking order, so that tomorrow you don't get somebody calling himself the academic registrar or the deputy academic registrar. For now, I am the academic registrar. My name is Geoffrey Angela. Some people call me Angela. Next, in the pecking order, we have Mr. Kilama Wilfred Achayo. Mr. Kilama is in charge admissions. All your applications passed through his hand. and is also in charge of ceremonies. Next, in that pecking order, we have Mr. Barnabas Twesige, the Deputy Academic Registrar. A very senior registrar we have here. You are going to remain with him here to go through the joining instructions. All your questions, he has the answers in the head there. The next, in the pecking order, we have Madame Brenda Akulo, the Senior Assistant Academic Registrar. She's not with us now. She has a patient in Mulago. You will see her later. She's in charge examinations, and she works with Mr. Barnabas in the same division. Next, in that pecking order, those who are offering agriculture are getting my word very clearly. Pecking order, they know it very well. We have Mr. Ivan Anthony Otim, the Senior Assistant Academic Registrar. He is in charge Faculty of Education, the largest faculty. He's also a very strong person we have in the department. How many people are coming in, to the Faculty of Education by show of hands? So he's in charge of your faculty. We have Madame Molly Grace Ore. She's not here. She's in charge Faculty of Medicine. Those who are coming to the Faculty of Medicine, you will get to know her during registration. Then we have Ms. Susan Atino, Assistant Academic Registrar. She's in charge Faculty of Computing and Information Sciences. We have Mr. Moses Opio. Mr. Moses Opio is the Assistant Academic Registrar in charge Faculty of Public Health. He's a very hardworking person who has just joined us. Then we have Madame Manuela Akelo, Assistant Administrative Officer, attached to the Division of Admissions. She works with Mr. Wilfred together. We have Mr. Martin Okulo, another hard-working person we have in the unit, Assistant Administrative Officer, right now acting as a faculty registrar in this faculty, hosting us, Faculty of Management Sciences. We have Mr. Gerard Obong, Assistant Administrative Officer within the center. Within the center, we work together with them. Then we have another young, hardworking man, Mr. Joe Brian Ongu, Assistant Administrative Officer, is also at the center. And we have Mr. Eric Abal, another new person, hardworking, we have in the center. We have Ms. Sarah Adero, who is a very senior records officer. She'll be keeping your records very well. We have Ms. Kevin Akelo. Ms. Kevin Akelo is our secretary in the department. She's doing very good work for us. And we have Ms. Flavia Ojok. I believe you have seen her, and she attends to you very well. We don't want her to be transferred to any other unit. Then lastly, we have Ms. Gloria Adero. Ms. Gloria Adero is our office attendant. I think she's busy down there. In the interest of time, this is how our Thank you very much. I have left one officer. How many people are in Faculty of Nursing and Midwifery? How many people are coming to the Faculty of Nursing and Midwifery? By show of hands. Sam Bunga. Sorry for that. I think I jumped that by mistake. Mr. Sambunga is another hardworking officer we have received and is in charge Faculty of Nursing and Midwifery. I said at the beginning that the academic registry has 4 divisions. We have admissions, records, and gender mainstreaming, led by Mr. Wilfred Kilama. Then we have Senate division, led by Mr. Barnabas. We have examinations and quality assurance, led by Mr. Barnabas, assisted by Madam Brenda. Then we have the last one, ceremonies and library. If you have library issues along your studies, you can also inform us through Mr. Kilama. We can do something to link you to the solution. I was saying we work together with faculties. You may not be knowing the number of faculties that we have. We have 6 faculties. Faculty of Medicine has 22 departments and 3 academic programs. Faculty of Nursing and Midwifery has 3 departments and 2 academic programs. Faculty of Computing and Information Sciences has 3 departments and 4 academic programs. Then Faculty of Management Sciences has 3 departments and 10 academic programs. Faculty of Education, which is becoming now the largest, has 3 departments, 6 academic programs, but we have over 20 programs to be mounted in the next academic year in that faculty, and it will give birth to 3 more faculties. We have, lastly, Faculty of Public Health with 5 departments and 2 academic programs. All these faculties have developed more programs that we are going to mount soon. Now, what do we expect from you as students, the new students? Know your program very well and work hard. As we talk now, all of you have first class, but you will keep on deducting it depending on how you are working. All of you have first class now. So if you want to maintain the first class, you work hard throughout from day 1. There are people who begin working hard in year 3 or year 2. In year 1, they are just enjoying life around. That is very bad. Know your program and work hard. If you don't understand anything, you ask. Even your neighbor there could be knowing something more than what you know. Learn how to enroll online. Today you are going to be taken through that. Then you learn how to pay your fees online. We don't receive fees in cash. If you do that, you'll be arrested. You can even be dismissed from this university. We pay fees online. Don't give your money to anybody. Learn how to register online, mainly from 2nd semester. In this semester, we are going to register you centrally from your faculties. And in your admission letter, we demanded for 3 files. They will explain it. 1 file, when you reach the faculty, the dean will retain it. When you reach the office of the dean of students, you leave 1 file there. When you come now to our office, come with 1 file. for our records. One file, don't come with 3 files to our office. You will start registering online by yourself in semester 2. Learn how to check on your results online. We publish results from the faculties online. We are now limiting the use of the notice board for the hard copies. Appreciate how the semester system operates. He will take you through. Then take note of how academic policies operate. A human being cannot be controlled without policies. So we have them here. Policies are across, right from the curriculum up to our office, up to the office of the Dean of Students, just to control the human being. Master the academic calendar. Go to our website, download the academic calendar. We have already published it there. From this activity, from Monday up to when you are sitting exams, your exam dates are already set. Pick it from the website, keep it somewhere to guide you, to maintain your first class. Do that. Follow rules and regulations. Briefly, that is the summary I have for today. I now want to say that we leave you with Mr. Barnabas and his team to continue with the presentation. I thank you so much for listening.
Thank you, Lira. Thank you so much. You have heard my name. I can repeat. I am Barnabas Prosike. And I told you, I'm the Deputy Administrative Registrar in charge of Senate examinations. If you want to go out with a certificate from here, you will have reason to ask. But before I go into details, I want to give my fellow deputy, at least to say something, to greet you. Then we go into our discussions. Saklama, please greet them.
Thank you. My colleague Barnabas and the staff around, the Students' Guild leadership, and you, my dear new students, you are most welcome. I thank you for choosing to come to Lira University. I hope it will help you to realize your dream in the academia. I don't want to say much. I only want to remind the young people who have joined the university. They have changed an environment filled with rules and regulations. You are being guided, woken up every morning, forced to go to class. Here, you are in a completely new world with total freedom. Please, don't misuse the freedom so that you maintain your first class the way the ERA has advised. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Wilfred. You will always find Wilfred and me in that office where you pick your admissions. But all these people sometimes will be found there, especially people they have said will be at the central point. Don't come to grammar or Barnabas before you consult your faculty registrar. You begin from the faculty if you have anything that you need to troubleshoot. You begin from there. If there is a need that you should come to us, they will let you know. If we fail, we can now send you to the big man. So you follow those ladders. We are connecting our PowerPoint. I'm also told you that this presentation is on YouTube.
that true? So some people are watching from afar. This presentation is going to be very interactive. Be free, open your mind, because if you don't get what you are going to communicate, you will have problems from day one up to the end. This team has not come here for nothing. They have come to guide you. If you have something that is pressing and they have not understood, ask. Most of the students who exit this university because of errors do not attend orientation. I've done research. They find it useless, they keep away from it. At the end of it all, they error. What the error has not told you is here we don't attain errors. Learn. We don't entertain errors. The moment you error, it is an offense. There is nowhere you will find me saying, if you error, we shall do this. You will find us saying, if you do this, this will happen. If you do this, this will happen. As the connector can tell you, you can be revising your books during an exam. And then you say, let me write these notes to remember on a sheet of paper. And by mistake, you end up in the exam room. By mistake, and you find it either in your pocket, you're not using it. It is no error. It shall dismiss you over that. It shall suspend you. The moment you enter with it, whether you have used it or not, wizards, I'm not threatening you. I'm going to be happy with time and all. If you understand these things, if you understand what I'm talking about, you will be happy. Don't make errors in this university. You can forget, fine. If you forget and you discover you have been fault, respect yourself, tell us the truth. Okay? So, there are no errors here. I'm questioning you because sometimes my friends have left me. I have friends who are my students who are my friends. Sometimes I get bad when I see them exiting. Not all of you will get degrees from here. Not all of you, because of these errors. And we feel sad. So be very careful. We have come here for one purpose. The purpose is very simple. Go back from here with a paper. You understand? Go out from here with a paper. If you do well, you'll be remunerated. If you do well, people will be happy with you. I have people talking about social issues. Social issues affect performance. Avoid bad behavior. Have you connected? Avoid. There's a lot of freedom here. Freedom. People are from the level. There's a lot of freedom here. The place where you are now loose. You can go back to work. I tell you, man. You can leave. You can come for lectures if you want. You can stay in your hostel. You can get married and stay with a girlfriend or boyfriend. There's a lot of freedom. But that freedom is not very free. But there is too much freedom will lead you into problems. Finally, we are going to present learning instructions and to be in two parts. The first part will be to help you before we start learning instructions. We want to enroll into the system. I am told that have guidance. You have a good phone with internet. If you don't have internet on your phone, please look for one. We have the ICT officer out here. ICT. If you find the next challenge, that's why I brought him. He's moving around, but he's not coming. Don't fear, raise up your hand and say, I've failed to connect internet. The officer, the ICT officer, Christian is around, he's moving around. Call him. Don't fear. Let me help you to connect so that at every stage we are together. I am going to give the first part of the presentation to Ms. Manuela Akelo. And we're going to start from slide 8. Manuela should be near here so that we start from the enrollment part. I'm going to give you like 1 minute to look around and have your internet on and everything. Slide 8. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm called Ms. Manuela Akelo, and I'm going to take you through how to enroll to the university system. Without wasting time, I would request you to have smartphones. I believe all of you are having smartphones. And data on it. And for those ones who do not have data, I'm going to help you with mine just for 2 minutes. And after this session, I will put it off. Please write this. This is the Wi-Fi key. 355 E, capital E. 355, capital E. 335 D. D is also in capital. Thank you. Make sure you don't use it for watching YouTube as you're in here. Let it serve the purpose. Airtel 5G. Are we together? It means you don't have data. I thought the Dean of Students advised you to have it yesterday.
You tell them that the registrars are going to be outside their assisting them. They'll be moving.
Okay. The registrars will be outside there helping you how to log in and do other things. Don't feel shy. Contact us. Are we together? Can we start?
Yeah.
355 capital E, 335 capital D. Are we there?
What is the name?
5G, Airtel. It's not showing. Sorry. Are we on?
You cannot read from number one. Read from number one. You start from. You bring that computer here so that you follow it.
I start by reading this student information and enter in the system. Can we start? Online enrollment for students. Are we there? The password is 355 capital E 335 capital D. Are we good to go? Students, please, can we start? Okay, we can start. Online enrollment for students. Student information is entered in the system by the AR Admission Division. For you to do that, we are going to log in. You can either use the Chrome, Firefox, or Google. Are we there? For those ones who are not in position to move together with us, keep noting it or you follow. We are going to enter student at Lira uni.ac.ug. That is the first step. Either on Chrome, Firefox, or Google. Are we there? about is projected. You be facing on the wall. I'm seeing students at lirauni.ac.ug being projected. Are we there? Now, for those ones who are not in position to access the Wi-Fi key, it's only given to 60 people. Meaning, if you exceed 60, I'm advising you to use your personal data. Only the sharp ones will be in position to get it. Okay. Have we finished logging in that? By show of hands, please show me. I want to know the number of people who are already there so that we can proceed successfully. I may be talking here and majority are just... How many people are there? Less than 10, please.
Student demonstrate. Which student have reached there?
I'm requesting one of the students to come forward so that we can do it together. I think we are going to learn easier than what I'm saying through a student. Let me invite this brilliant student who is so fast. You're already there? Are we there?
You connect this thing to the, so that they are able to see the display. You just put that display off, minimize that one, let him use your
Can you put your computer? You can put your computer on the projector?
Yes, it's very possible.
Yeah.
Especially with the HDMI. Yeah, it should be on HDMI.
Okay.
You confirm what?
Yes.
Okay. Where's my...
Should I call Gerald for the HDMI?
Yeah. This is the HDMI. We are going to use this student so that you see what is happening. Sorry. You have internet?
I have an hotspot.
Okay.
Connect the student's computer to which way of that.
You put your screen.
Extend?
You can, but now the problem is you won't be able to project twice, do things.
No, we have removed one already.
That one.
So that duplicate. Duplicate. You have so many things here on
which one are you cancel others?
Remove all these things that are open. Remove them. Remove just there. All those things are open, remove them so that you can be able to find it. You look one of them there. Okay.
We are still on student logs into student portal through student.lirauni.ac.ug. That's where we are in. We are not yet proceeding to the third. Your internet is not.
No.
You're using your hotspot.
I'm using your hotspot. Let me, just a moment.
Students are moving on.
Yeah.
Let us continue.
Okay, let's continue.
We'll continue with
Okay,
the other.
let's continue with this process. We are done
We are
with
moving.
logging in.
Just adding something here.
We are moving to the portal, opens, hub, and the student puts the registration number, has ID, and has password. The registration number you have on your admission is what we are meaning. Admission letter, it's what I'm talking about. You are supposed to use the admission number. Okay?
Your student number. No registration, your student number. Even down the password, also put student number. You put student number twice. That now what you put twice. The student ID and also down the password.
And after that, you are supposed to confirm your credentials by clicking yes. If whatever you have put there is correct, you click yes to push you to the next level.
Okay, let us first go back here as we wait for it. What did you work?
It is already working.
It is working.
You have disconnected.
You have disconnected. Are we progressing well? You don't have data. That is your biggest problem. Okay. Let's log in student at lirauni.ac.ug. I think we have also some problem with our system, but we are going to continue moving on and trying until we get there, right?
Yes, it stops there. It is not giving us the interface.
Okay, I would like to let me
It's not giving
check
us the
the view has
interface.
opened. This is where you have stopped.
It is stopping here.
Are we all here? Our people are progressing well.
It must be like that.
It must be like that, but it's not reaching there.
Okay, bring that to this computer. Let us use that. We're using a computer.
Even mine, I'm using a computer.
Bring that to this computer, we show them. The interface we want. It's saying what?
It has stopped. It logs in, but
it cannot show it. Okay. Now you sit. Let us just go through.
Let's go through.
Okay, keep noting. I know you're brilliant students. You won't go wrong. Just follow what I'm saying.
I'm going to connect back here now.
Yes.
The system is failing us. Are we there? Student.lirauni.ac.ug. Are we there? Student.lirauni.ac.ug. We're going to number 3. as I stated earlier, the portal opens up and the student puts the registration number as ID and as password. Are we there? Number 4, the student confirms his or her credentials by clicking yes if it's correct.
Your phone gadget also has the phone speed.
Can we proceed? Are you done with the... Sorry?
Have you reached where they are saying new student? Have you reached there where they are saying there are 2 options? New student and first year down. Have you reached there?
Okay. The system generates a student number which is unique to a student alone. Have you seen it? Has it generated the student number? Are you there?
Where they have said admission number, not registration number. Your number is not start with 2501100 something.
I have a concern here. Most of you are using Google. Let's use Google Chrome. That is where you will be in position to log in faster. Google Chrome. For those ones who are not yet there, please change to that.
You can even use this. This one.
Then the system send a temporary password to your email address. Please open a university email. The system will send a temporary password to your email address, and we are requesting you to open a university email. That's when you will get that password from. After opening the password, copy and paste the temporary password to the student portal in the area of password. And after that, you will automatically find the student number in the place of ID. After finding the student number in the place of ID, then you will proceed to log in. Are we there? Are we there? Then at this stage, you can change your password if you wish. When we reach there, after the system has sent you the password, you may maintain the password or change it as you wish. And it should bear 6 digits.
About changing the password. Change the password you can vividly remember, because it will be very hard for you to access your data if you don't remember. It is your secret password. Don't share it with anybody. If you share it with a friend will be accessing your results. Make sure that the password you are putting is that one that is easy for you to remember, and also difficult for others to forge. We have had cases here where students are looking at other people's results. So those people are doing well. People start tracking you. Your results are your secrets. Make sure that you put a password that you only know yourself, not any other person. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Barnabas. Then after changing the password, the system opens the enrollment page. And you will be in position to click the new student, then click semester 1. I believe we are all new students here. When the enrollment page opens, you are supposed to click on new student, then you click semester 1. Then after that, you click on enroll. Then automatically your individual enrollment page opens up after clicking on enroll.
And for those ones who would love to pay, to make payments, there will be an option, there will be a provision where you're supposed to click on payment reference, which is about, and these 3 options. I really wish to help a student who has reached this level, but I don't, you have reached, you can't. For those ones who would love to pay, to make payments, you will click on payment preference, which is about, and it will give you 3 options. The 3 options I'm talking about, you will see something. You will see these 3 as I would like to pay my pending invoice or bills. I only want to pay part of my pending invoice or bills. Then the last option is I would like to deposit on my account. Select this option only if you have no pending invoices. So the first option is I would like to pay all my pending invoices, meaning you will have to clear to 0. Where have you reached? Payment. Okay. You will click on payment reference, which is about to give you 3 options after clicking. Then you will be able to select depending on what you have. If you want to pay in everything, you will see the first one. If you want to pay part of the tuition, you're going to use the second one. Then the third one says, I would like to deposit on my account. I believe most of you would select number 1. I would like to pay all my pending invoices or bills. I believe most of you will click there. Then after clicking, selecting the mode of payment you would like to make, you will again click on Generate Payment Reference, which is seen downwards, and proceed to the bank to pay. After you clicking the first one, I would like to pay all my tuition, then you will proceed and click on Generate Payment Reference. This is what will help you in paying your tuition, whether you want to maybe go to the bank or use mobile money. The reference you will generate will guide you, will help you in the tuition payments or any payments you will make. Either the bank or you will use your mobile phone. your PIN on your mobile phone to confirm. I think that's all. In case you get any challenge, I'm requesting you. The challenge is there, I know. We can't solve it now all because of the system. Some of you don't have the data. But I'm requesting you that you come to our offices. We shall always be available to serve you all time. Okay? Don't be worried. We have faculty registrars. We're also in the offices. Feel free to reach us. We shall guide you. And you're most welcome once again to Lira University, the beacon. Please, let's behave and we make our university shine. Do you know the meaning of the beacon? The meaning of the beacon is the most brightest star. And Lira University is the most brightest star. We are shining over these other small stars. If I talk of small stars, you know that I'm talking about other universities. So we are there, the beacon. And when you're here, please, let's concentrate and follow all the rules, all the policies that the university will avail you with. Thank you so much. I'm not forgetting the functional fee. You're supposed to pay 100% for you to pay that part tuition payment. Without that, you will not be in position to pay anything. Endeavor to clear the functional fee 100%. Then you proceed with other payments. Thank you. May God bless you.
Thank you, Manuela. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Mr. Barnabas. Barnabas. I hope they were not confused by the refreshment.
No.
I hope they got instructions. You need the refreshment. That's okay. But are we all okay? Are there people? Let me see those who are stuck. Put up your hand. Put them up.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I have some two notes to make. One, faculty registrars will be at your disposal in the faculty. In case you have failed to enroll right now, go to your faculty registrar anytime during the weekday from Monday to Friday. They will be able to help you to enroll. Then secondly, I was talking to my boss here, and he told me that when we were starting to enroll, we only had 100 students enrolled, but now we have moved to around 300. Right now, just right now, we have risen from 100 to 200. Means that the majority of you have already enrolled. We are seeing statistics here. So I evaluate and thank Manuela for the activity. There is some deliverable. If you enroll, it means that there is a deliverable. You have enrolled. If you have problems, now move to the faculty registrar. Thank you. Before I start, you greet them and tell them something. Good afternoon. I want to thank Barnabas and Manuela for the session. Anyhow it is, relax. Relax because this is a very core group. You don't have a choice. That system you must go through.
So just like you say, faculty registrars will organize organization at the faculty level. Actually, not even but like let's say like for education, we were going to be able to get a day and visit with the students of education and go. Okay? So we are going to organize that at the faculty level. So relax. When you go through all of this, relax. Because like I said, it's a choice that we have to go through. Thank you so much, Dennis. You read Ivan in the Faculty of Education, and if where wants to is enrollment. Is where wants to enrollment. If you have a problem, you can even move from one faculty to another. Don't be stuck to one faculty. You can now move. If you are from different, you can go and enroll. Someone can help you from education. The information is the same. You just move there. Thank you. Now, I want you to organize yourself. I want you to organize yourself. I'm going to give you courage. Like, put minutes. If you are eating, finish your eating. Because the session that you're going to begin now is about your life. Fine, you are now enrolled, you are a student, but now, what pertains you, as far as the academics are concerned, is here. Organize yourself. Organize yourself. As I told you earlier, this session will be presented by two people, but another one has already finished. Manuela has finished her part. So the rest, I'm going to hand off. Now, when you print your admission letter, there is a booklet that you picked, and that booklet is called Joining Instructions. If you have not picked, you will go to our office in room 1 and you'll be served. It is mandatory that you should have a joining instruction booklet. Endeavor to go and pick it and sign for it. Without it, you will find a lot of problems. And I'm sure copies are there for you to be picked. Introduction. Is it readable there? You can read? Who is this man who changed my outlook? I want it to be white, but you can struggle and read. Peru's Rufus, the university, started as the Constant College of Guru in 2008, and it became autonomous as a public university on 8th of July 2015. Change my outlook. You change the thing to something that good. Leave it there, I think. That's better. Go to the next slide. Next slide from here. So, you need doctoral things. One, where is the university located? Some people
know where you are. You must be able to articulate where you are. If I ask you, where are you? In 2 sentences, you should be able to tell me that I am here, I'm a student, this university is where, and so forth. What is our vision? What is our vision? And what is our motto? I am sure the Dean of Students must have talked about certain things in that order. You read our Backward Center for Applied Sciences and Technology. Vision to provide access to quality higher education, research, and conduct professional training for the delivery of appropriate health services directed towards sustainable health, community, and environment. If you are a keen student, here what is hard things. Sometimes people are called, the Dean of Students will tell you, sometimes you go for contests. When they say, what is the mission of your university? You lose 5 points because you don't know. And the leaders will be very embarrassed to ask you what is your mission and you don't know it. And they will have it there. You have to know. Then our motto is the beacon. I have to beckon you. I beckon you. I beckon you. Just one word, the beckon. I beckon you. I am calling you. For excellence. What are our values? Excellence management. Effectiveness and efficiency. Effectiveness and efficiency. I'll emphasize there. There's something my AR talked about here. This is one of the universities that you people will love forever. Because our systems here are very effective and very efficient. How? The deliverable is when you study and it is time for graduation, you receive your transcript and certificate a week before you graduate. This one is saying no, it cannot happen. You are going to see with this graduation in November. The old man here issues transcripts 2 days or sometimes a week before you graduate. By the time you graduate, you are just coming to present yourself. You're already looking for a job. Which university are you going to find like that? Try them. You will come back here. People are doing postgraduate. Those who are doing masters must be knowing. Must know that even some of them, we are failing to get a chance to join here. There is a lot of delay. But here, as far as delay, 0. You will tell me after 3 years, you remind me that what you said is correct. 1 week before, effectiveness and efficiency. Then professionalism. You will find these things. You will appreciate. Some of you have been in the university. You have known those who are for masters. Have you ever seen all registrars going and assisting everywhere? We are concerned. Organs of the university. The supreme organ of the university, the first supreme organ is the council, University Council. Those are our bosses, the University Council. What they decide is what we go by. The University Council
is a supreme organ of the university. It's responsible for the overall administration of the university and ensures due implementation of the objects and functions of the university. University Senate, read for yourself. And a University Senate is what works and reports to council. Any decision for you to be on a graduation list will be done by Senate, and we have members of Senate. The Senate is responsible for organizing, control. I'm going to say a student to read it. To read faster. Who's going to be the fresher? Chief fresher. This is where we campaign from. I can give you a microphone to campaign for yourself. And if you stand up now, you will be the chief fresher. It's a big post. Chief freshers end up as new president. Yes. If I ask you to read, you read for me. Now, Senate is responsible for organization, control, direction of academic matters of the university. It's in charge of teaching, research, and general standards of education, and research, and their assessment all in the university. Now, I've told you that whatever you are doing will end up in the Senate. The Senate which approves the results, it is the Senate that will approve the graduation list, it is the Senate that will be everything, and will report to council. And the chair of Senate is the Vice Chancellor of the university. I'm sure that we'll meet the Vice Chancellor tomorrow. The team from administration will be here tomorrow. If you are a fool, you will absent yourself, and you will never see the VC until when you graduate. Yes, some of you are here, but you have seen me now. I told you, those who graduated, that you can see me again at graduation. That's true. So you have opportunity to interact with us. Use the opportunity to know us. Faculty board. Now, faculty board, you can read through, because I can't read everything. I'll get so tired. The faculty board is below Senate. And now, department board. Now, the faculty is that the faculty there, they have a board. Now, this faculty board will discuss every matter pertaining to you. I don't want to give you a bad example. Let me give you a good example. For example, you have got a first class or second class upper and want to retain you here. It is this faculty board which will have a meeting and make a minute that Mr. Ogwal, John Bosco, should be retained as the teaching assistant. Then they forward it to Senate. I am beginning now from the department. The department is going to say, Ogwal John Bosco is very good. He has got a first class or second class upper, and we are proposing that we retain him for teaching here. They will send to the faculty board. The faculty board will now send to Senate. Now, at Senate, they will instruct the old man of the clan to do appointment. You will see yourself being called, and then the appointment board will give you a letter. Then they will report to council, just reporting that 10 students have been appointed as teaching assistants. That's what they do. They just report. And they are the following 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 10. Those are ladders. But I can also be a bad and you will take the matter to the faculty, and the faculty will bring you to a board called EMI, which is a subcommittee of Senate, and they will make a decision, and they will expel you. You will get a letter from the AR saying you are now expelled. That's the bad part. I don't want to talk about here. I don't want to talk about. Office of Academic Registrar. He struggled to talk about it, and I will not now spend time because he talked about it. Now, we have roles. The Office of the Academic Registrar has 4 main divisions. Let me fight go far. I want to go back. there. We have been having problems here. You have a problem. Your results, coursework results, have disappeared. Maybe lecturer X has been harassing you sexually. What do you think that there? You say, if you don't give me this thing, I'll give you a retake. You think that there? Now, instead of you going to report to the head of department, you are now moving to the office of the VC to report what may not be there even. Follow ladders. You cannot come to the academic registrar on a matter which is not on those ladders. If your results are lost, begin from the head of department. The head of department will tell you, do this and this. You contact the lecturer. If he finds a problem, he's the one going to forward the matter to the HOD. The faculty. That is the dean now. Faculty board, the dean. The dean now is the one who will instruct. If your results has been entered in the system, there should be a signature for the HOD and also a signature for the dean of the faculty. If you miss those, don't come to the AR's office, you're wasting time. Nobody will touch it. That's the one I'm talking about. Go through ladders, don't jump. The results are not there, now you are coming to us. Begin from the lower end. Now, divisions. Senate, you read it through. Those are the roles of Senate. Senate division. You are thinking that I'm hating Senate. Those are roles that I hate on behalf of the coordinates and formulates and development of new programs. Receives and submits to Senate the review programs. Provides approved programs. Proposes programs to National Council of Higher Education. Proposes the review. Then these are university, I've talked about university examinations for approval. This is the division that presents results for approval. To Senate, and you can even see the Senate division. Admissions, records, and gender mainstreaming division. You were here with Wilfred Glamour. He heads this. And these are his roles. Processes, undergraduate and postgraduate admissions have been admitted by that office. Provision and foundation of general public, information of general public. That's why Glamour was saying he was working with the public relations officer for these admissions. Conducting career guidance. Career guidance here is in connection with the Dean of Students' Office. Then that means the admissions connects to the Dean of Students' Office for career guidance, generation and keeping records, producing yearly nominal roll. You have to give your statistics. How many people have graduated this year? How many people are still pending? How many people have been dismissed and so forth? It's the role. This one, integration of gender. When we are admitting students, we put into bracket gender. We make sure that every gender, there is gender equity. And we realize with the other Equal Opportunities Commission, like people with disability, you shouldn't have party, and so forth. Now we have examination division. I'm still the head here, but I work with Brenda. Examination division and quality assurance. This division is responsible for blah blah, organizing and coordinating all matters pertaining to examination matters, monitoring and supervising, implementing decisions in all cases of appeal. I'm going to put a full stop there and say, what are appeal cases? There can be a scenario when you have been marked and you did the paper very well. You knew that this paper, I can get 80 or 90. You have added the coursework together with the exam, you say, I can get 92 over. But when the results come, you find you have got 50, or even a retake, you have got 49. You are free to appeal. There is a process to appealing. How do you appeal? You will come to our office, and we shall give you a form to appeal. You will appeal to be remarked, if you wish. I also want to add that when you appeal to be remarked, these are
you try complaining and you make a mistake. I'm sure you have read through up there. Now, the ceremonies and division. Ceremonies and division. Library, which is now in the relevant department. This library, we liaise with them. We give them advice. We take information from you. What is disturbing students? Is it internet? Do we have no e-books, e-resources? We can make the library. I think there also be that all they will do that. Communicate with them. But we have a division. If you come to us, we shall welcome you, we shall pick your complaint, and we shall forward it to the relevant authorities. Look at number 3. Only one of the person
librarian, and ICT. ICT was here. Yeah? To ensure that the effective library services to students and staff are well done. Now, we are going to record. Thank you for coming. We are recording of first year students. Now you are recording. After we do the organ, now we are saying, you are welcome. First year students will report on the date specified in the admission letter. It's very well. Students who wish to get accommodation should report to the Dean of Students' office for accommodation arrangements. I'm sure you have done it. I want to say something there. Students come here and they want to go to the Dean's office for registration. And there are a lot of unregistered places here. You will find so many small houses, even the grass sectors are there. You can say, I want to save. Your house is even of 40,000. The grass sector is even 20,000. When you can use the grass sector house here. But remember, there can be fire and there will be fire. You will be here in glass and someone will burn the house. You have left your basket. You have left your documents, you will find the authority, hurry. You are going to start. It is important that you register with the Dean of Students' office. And freshmen have talked about it deeply. What can be one scenario? Another scenario can be you can report here and you decide to go to undergraduate hostel. And the problem comes. You have asthma, you have pressure, you have diabetes, or an accident. My dear, the entry point here is Dean of Students. He's a headmaster, headmistress of the students. You will call, Madam, I am here, you may have got my stomach and the children are outside. He's going to ask you, where are you? And you cannot even give the direction. I am here in the pastor's house. I live in the suburb. By the way, these cases have happened here. It's very sad. I'm not the one I'm laughing about. Things have happened here. Live in a gazetted deed. If you are a student who is coming from home, let the university know that for you to commit from home. Don't look for cheap places. There are things, cheap places, cheap things are not cheap, isn't it? They have a cost hidden. They are gifts here also, but I'm not going to go into details. Students have gone back, you leave your slippers outside, your craft. You are inside the meeting, you come out, there is nothing to take them. These people here, you take them. What do you need? Your shoes? Something valuable? They will come and meet when you are there. That's why you need to look and be in a gazetted hostel. For women, we need to be protected. You are disciplined and this to come and break the law.
We are going to go back to office. Can you handle this? There is a meeting. There's a meeting I have to attend.
This online has been talked about. We are going to have it. We will continue up to okay, that is that. If you choose to stay home, you can stay home. If you choose to You can get married. You can get a house. You can get a Bukadeli out and now, conditions for registration. Okay. I think we are hungry. I have blocked off, I've switched off my computer, I've handed over the microphone to
Thank you very much, Barnabas, for your presentation. But students, you need to remember that we are still here at 2. AR has a lot to give you. They say that's the engine of the university. And you're staying here, actually you're coming here, it's because of them. Without them, you can't be here. There's a lot still to be delivered to you. About 10 years, some of you are going to get problems paying fees. About 8 semesters, you need to know the procedures to use. If you want to resume, what do you do? They are going to tell you. So, I want to tell you that you have to come here at 2 and listen to me. And please keep time. And tomorrow, before I forget, I was reminded by the dean that we have top management coming very early in the morning. We're going to see the father of this institution. If you fail to see him tomorrow, you will not see him again. You will see him maybe in graduation. Yes. So tomorrow, come and interact with him. The vice chancellor, the deputy vice chancellor, the university secretary. You pay money. Who receives your money? Who controls your money? That's the account and the US. So you come and interact with him. You might have questions for him. With those
Excuse, there's a special announcement here.
I think I have one before that comes. Thank you so much for attending this orientation. Just informing students from Faculty of Education, okay, that what we have gone through, the system part of it, okay, on Monday, from 9 to 10, okay? Put your phone on your phone, okay? Faculty of Education is on there, so at 9 sharp, we get to the hall, and I'm not here, I'm here now, okay? For those who will not succeed, okay? But if possible, have your money on your phone, because we really like that she took us. And for those who did not succeed, we pay fees then immediately. Am I clear? Please, education. Other ministers will come with their schedules also. This is for education. Thank you.
Please, don't eat that.
I will leave you here.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is to inform everyone who is in the room and those outside. After lunch, you're going to sign your personal emails and your phone numbers. This will enable the formation of email, of university emails, which will enable you to access the internet code in your room. So if you miss something, but after lunch, everyone must come back and sign that form. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome the dean. Before the dean. At 2 exactly, the presenter said it. Hello. Hello. Are we together? We are saying at the dot of 2, you have to be here. And your being here is the reason why you are here. That is ARS department. If you miss it, you're going to run around. Don't miss. Remember, classes, lectures is starting next week on Monday. You're going to run registering, you're going to run, you want to attend class, you want to do this. No one will tell you. The other day I told you, you are the CEO of your life, you can choose to sleep back last. You can choose to miss class. The choice is yours. No one will tell you. But that is what has not brought you here, okay? Let's go for lunch, eat like a military person, and come back on time. Thank you. Have a blessed lunch.